Welcome to the Biker's Lifestyle. I'm fucking Tank in the apocalypse.
Hey, all you cool cat and kittens, this is Dirty.
Are you going to do dead silence in there? What is it, a fucking pregnant pause, what they call it shit?
I suppose. I didn't even know we were starting this.
Yeah, we're started right now, man. We've recorded. But you know what? We're going to do a 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And 3, 2, 1, and...
Hey, all you cool cat and kittens, this is Dirty from the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast.
And I'm Tank. How you doing, man?
And this is our post-apocalyptical episode.
We're kind of right in the middle of the apocalypse, aren't we, right now?
Well,
buddy?
we are, but chances are by the time this comes out, it'll be post. But we don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It could be, it could go on forever. It could go on never, but let's be prepared.
It's a confusing time we're in right now because we're in less than a group of 10, and so we're allowed to congregate. Yet we are probably about 2 feet closer than we should be for the social distancing.
That's true. I'm 6'3" and I can touch you right now. So
we're a couple of greasy bikers from Janesville, Wisconsin, so I guess the rules are hard on us.
Chances are you can't catch what I already have. So
yeah, fuck them all if they can't take a joke
That's
anyway,
right.
man. Just wanted to say you can see Dirty and I are both adorned in our apocalyptic attire.
That's right. We are being safe with our face masks on. So I don't breathe any of my cooties on you.
No. Well, I mean, it's something with the eyes too, right? Doesn't it transmit to the eyes and shit?
It could, but sunglasses look cool, so we went with it.
They do look cool, but when you're wearing a mask, brother,
Right.
they fog up behind you, so I can't see shit right now. And so hopefully all this shit looks good and we're getting the proper volumes and all that.
Yeah, I'm using the Force.
Yeah.
So
well,
it's cool.
Well, I'm going to take my mask down. We've exposed germs and everything here now for about the past hour. So, well, either way, doesn't fucking matter, man.
No, we're good to go.
We are good to go. And just we do have our big jar of Purell right here, as you can see.
That's right.
Purell, it's important.
Go ahead and fucking sanitize up.
We're getting no money from Purell whatsoever.
No money for Perel. We just use it because Perel's the best.
But if anybody wants some sponsor dollars out there and they want to shoot Tank and Dirty's way, well, for $10 we'll put your commercial here on here.
You give me 2 beers and I'll fucking promote anything.
Two beers. Well, where are you gonna get those now?
I don't know.
Other than
Fuck, you just ruined my whole economic plan.
Wow. Well,
God damn it.
So it's what, your garage? You got? I think they're promoting drinking and driving right now, aren't they?
They could be. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the call to go out and fucking murder everybody. So
Yeah. Well, it is seeming like the purge,
kidding.
isn't it?
God, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. I usually have something to say. Normally, you got a lot to say too.
I got a lot to say.
We're in some strange times right now, bro.
Man, it's fucking weird. You know, I mean, it's like this is the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast, and it's like, all right, well, how do you talk about the Bikers lifestyle when everybody's fucking sitting at home? Even if you are riding a motorcycle, you're not stopping at bars. You're not, you know, your normal haunts, if you will. You know, you're too busy fucking watching the news or fucking listening to whatever political outlet you're used to, whether it's left, right, in between, doesn't fucking matter. Everybody's fucking on guard, and it's fucking weird.
How
do you have an event when there's nowhere to have an event at? Because social distancing is a fucking law now. So.
I know. Who's the motherfucker that came up with the phrase social distancing?
I don't know.
I bet it was some college kid, marketing major or something, trying to make it, with a minor in poli science, political science, trying to make a name for himself.
It could be.
We got to keep everybody apart from each other. We'll call it social distancing. But But it makes no sense.
I've been social distancing most of my fucking life because I don't like people. So it's kind of, just do what you've been doing. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll do that.
I'm antisocial by nature, too.
Yeah.
I'm friendly. I'll be that guy in the neighborhood that'll wave to you. But I probably won't stop and talk to you.
I give you a head nod if I like you. I give you a head nod.
Oh, is that the... No, it's like this.
Huh? What?
You ever so slight nod.
What's up? Yep.
So,
Hardcore.
So,
Yep.
hardcore.
What's up? Here in the background.
OG.
Yeah, keep it real. Let's talk about what we're going to be wearing this summer.
This summer wear. Well, I just wanted to go on record Yeah, we got our masks and we've got our,
Mhm.
we've got, our different accoutrement as
We need your Hawaiian shirt for the big luau.
for the big luau.
When it happens.
I wanted to fit in. I mean, there's some weirdness going on out there, man, and I wanted to fit in, so I really didn't want to seem out of place.
No, you
So
shouldn't.
I thought, I think right now you could probably walk around with a big rubber dildo taped off your head, and you probably wouldn't get too many people saying anything to you.
Since we're in Wisconsin and wear a flannel, that's pretty much the camouflage in Wisconsin. To have a flannel on, you just blend right in.
That is a Wisconsin thing. You wear flannel year round, you wear shorts year round, you barbecue year round.
It's targeted to my people.
Your people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I come from that Nazi state of Illinois myself, but I have been around a little.
I'm from Chicago myself, and we still wear flannels too because that's what, you got to wear your proper gang colors.
Yeah, well, brother, I just got back from Florida.
How was Florida?
Florida was about the same as here, only it has beaches you can't go to. So
Nice.
everything.
I heard they just opened up this is April 19th for the future listeners. If you're listening to this now and you're like, why are they talking about weird shit? It's April 19th. We're in the middle of a quarantine.
Oh, tomorrow's 420. Oh, yeah.
I got the day off.
That's smart. That's always smart. Have a good couch to sit
Plan
on.
ahead.
Yeah, April 19th. And, I was talking to a club brother before I came up, and I was saying, hey, man, I'm coming home. I got some family stuff I got to attend to. And he said, are you sure you can't sit still down there? And I'm like, well, I need to get back up north. I want to get home. And he's like, well, do you think you're going to encounter any problems?
Did you?
Well, we talked about it, and because we look at the news and you think there'd be roadblocks with,
Right.
Gestapo-looking state, with their jodhpurs on and
papers.
Yeah, papers,
No,
please. Yeah, we have one guy wearing a monocle. But I tell you what, man, you wouldn't have known it by the highways. It was free sailing the whole way. Like the rest areas are open. Don't just hover over the shitter and don't touch anything.
Kick ass.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did it 1,303 miles in about 22 hours, and that was with stops.
Nice.
Wasn't bad. Was an incident where I was sleeping, and Donna was driving. Whoop.
Well, you gotta keep up on your rest to make sure your immune system's
Well,
good to go.
we were going year round. I mean, year round. We were doing the drive just nonstop. Usually we stop, and I go to sleep right, and
They make a pill for that.
We're tooling along. It's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up and I said, looking around, I'm like, this doesn't look right. I said, where the hell are we? She said, I was just going to wake you up and ask that.
Where the fuck are we? I've been there before.
So she said, I don't know. I'm 57, and I look around. And I said, we're heading for Chicago. I'm like, I said, when we got to where 72, or what is it, 74 north or whatever?
I don't know.
I think it's 74. It goes from Champaign, Urbana up to Bloomington.
Yeah.
And it says Peoria. 74. And she kept going on 57. So we went 30 miles in the dark in one direction into the middle of nowhere on less than an eighth of a tank of gas.
Right.
So having to turn all the way back around again just to head into a snow and ice storm. The day before I was riding my motorcycle, it was 90 degrees.
Well, it hasn't been 90 degrees here.
No.
As you can tell. This is nice, by the way.
Actually,
it's like 58 degrees.
How long do you think I fucking been living down there? I've been 6 months.
I'm sorry.
I'm not that displaced. My blood's got
Jesus Christ. Don't go Florida man on me.
I'm fucking touchy, man. Dude, I am traveling around with my sword. Yes. I have my sword.
This is the melee section of the bug out.
I'm allowed to legally travel with this.
Well, I got my AR over here.
You got your AR.
It's right on. Bad boy out right here. Just be like, let me just go ahead and extend it. Iron sights. Iron sights never run out of battery power. You
strap that across your back going down the road with a scoot, and you're going to get a lot more attention than I am with the samurai sword.
I always got my concealed carry too, by the way. Just doing this.
Dirty doesn't mess around.
We don't fuck around.
Fuck around and find out.
It's like everybody's like, oh, what do you got for knives on you? I don't have any knives on me. I have bullets. So
Dirty has bullets.
Yeah.
I have many knives.
I have a knife too, but I just like to leave that as a secret. Have you ever seen that fucking one movie? What's it called? The Mechanic or Professional or something like that?
The Professional.
Yeah, where he fucking comes up behind a guy. He says, oh, you do it. And he fucking cuts his throat. It's like, that's not real life.
I've got my karambit.
Nice.
Very nice,
Nice.
Actually, no. A club brother told me today it's like this.
Yeah, you come across.
That way you can come
Yeah,
across.
Come across.
I was going to say you can get these from budk.com. And here's another person not advertising with us.
Budk.com.
Budk.com. That's right. Get your weapons at Budk.
The unofficial, official
They make
Budk.com.
some of the best personal weapons that are out there.
Personal protection
That's
weapons.
right. And this one's especially good because it's thermoplastic.
Ooh.
There's nothing metal on that.
Oh.
And it's very sharp.
Oh.
You have checked this out, right?
Well, let's just show the viewers. There you go. It's like the Home Shopping Network.
Now, I just want to say on the biker's lifestyle, far be it from us not to have fashion sense. As you can see, I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Hawaiian shirt.
But if you notice, the color is black,
It's black.
which accessorizes with most motorcycles.
Goes with everything.
With everything.
everything.
Everything that a biker could possibly want to wear.
Just because you're in the middle of the apocalypse doesn't mean you can't be fashionable.
So the apocalypse. Now, do you have a preference for shoulder pads?
I would recommend the football style shoulder pads. Now, ideally, if you're going to be doing a tackle situation where you're fighting people, hand combat, if you're using hand weapons, you might be inclined to use the hockey shoulder pads because it will allow you more mobility. However, I would recommend the football shoulder pads. Here's why. Protection. The football shoulder pads are going to offer you more protection. You're going to be able to add certain accessories to your shoulder pads if you have the football shoulder pads, like spikes of some sort, to use as an added fuck you when going against said assailant when you're post-apocalyptical.
Yeah, yeah. Now, are you like an old school Rydell man, or do you want to get into the newer? What would it be?
Anything. Once you're full-blown apocalypse, beggars can't be choosers. Whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah, well,
Whenever you can get your hands on.
yeah, well, you have to be ready in this day and age because it's getting crazy out there.
It's
folks.
getting weird.
It is. Feel free to leave your comments. I think we're up to 5 viewers now.
All 6 of you.
All
Leave your
6 of you.
comments.
We gained one more. That's right. Look at
We
down
did.
there.
Yeah.
Look for us on the internet. We are live somewhere. We're not
blowing
quite
up.
sure.
Pretty soon we'll be in double digits.
But don't call.
Don't call. We won't answer anyways.
No.
Because we won't recognize the number. We'll assume you're a fucking bill collector.
If you're like me, if it's a number that comes across, I answer it, but I don't say yes or hello or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I usually answer like I'm in a foreign voice.
I don't even answer.
No, I do because I want to be able to, it's usually hello, this is George Anthony, and I live I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Like, you're in a call center in Bombay, you motherfucker, right?
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, since what was the last 2 in a row? Congratulations, you have won the Publishers Clearinghouse giveaway. And I'm like, no, really, wow. And he's like, oh yeah, you won the Publishers Clearinghouse. And he's like, how do you feel about that? I said, that's great, man, that's great. I said, what's your name? Oh, I think I said, my name is George. Hey, George, man, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, I've heard about that. He's I just want to get some personal information. It's going to need. And I said, oh, that's great, man. I said, you know what? I said, who's your supervisor? Can I talk to him? I said, I got a couple questions,
I don't even answer the goddamn phone.
No, I like to fuck with him a little.
Eat shit.
I like to fuck with him a little, but it kind of backfired on me. The old lady's birthday was Friday, and she's got a wayward brother.
Yeah.
And you never know where he's going to pop up. And so his number pops up, and I start fucking with him like, "Okay, Bogan B-side." I answer the phone, "Okay." And he's like, "Man, I just want to talk to my sister." And I was like, "Oh, hey, it's your brother." And pull it over. Oh, thank you. I was feeling naked without it.
I've been essential ever since this started, so,
What's
I
that?
haven't
What's
had
that
any-
like?
What's it like? It's like going to work every other day, only you can't get coffee in the morning from the gas station. Other than that,
why not?
life has pretty much been the exact same.
Why can't you eat coffee anymore?
Because if you touch a cup, you give everybody cancer, apparently.
But you can't bring in a refillable.
No, you can't do that either because it's already got the cancer on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm not a fucking infectious disease specialist. I don't know
Nobody
how it works.
is.
Everybody on Facebook is. What are
Oh
you
my
talking about?
God! I am
Every
so
fucking
over
person I
it.
meet is an infectious disease fucking expert. It's all bullshit, right? All my studies of Facebook posts lately, I know more than you do.
It's
Shut
just a
up.
conspiracy
I know.
from the lizard people. They're
Yeah.
going to come out of the ground here pretty soon.
It's a new world order, is what it is.
Oh,
It's a new
yeah.
world order.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're slowly taking away our rights so we can all make goods for them. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I do know it's 100% certain, factual. Google it. Factual information I'm about to say right now. This is important. Everybody listen up. Riding motorcycles, 100% a cure for the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's true.
100%.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't catch it when you're riding them, and you don't feel any effects once you're on it.
And it allows itself to social distance, because if you're more than closer than 6 feet from some motherfucker, Dan, you're a little too close in traffic to anybody.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you got your old lady on the back, sure, but you guys obviously fucking live together.
Right.
If not, then I don't know. I don't know how it works, but 100% it works. That's all I know. Factual information. Google it.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that for just a sec. If I
I'm
can
going to
just
go ahead
make...
and put this back on so I feel safe.
Oh, well, no, but you're pulling a Chuck Schumer.
God damn it,
You got to put it up on your nose.
Right.
There you go.
I'm
There
going
you
to fuck
go.
it up. There we
Now
go.
he's compliant. See, now I'm safe. I wasn't safe before, but now
Feel
I'm
like
safe.
I'm going to rob a liquor store again.
So it's a clean slate now. So
Yeah.
I didn't get any germs before because you have this on now.
Perel up. Perel break.
Perel,
break.
okay.
Put some Perel on. There you go.
There we
Put
go.
some on the mask. There you go. It's like the
Right.
aftershave. Burns so good.
Douche the backside here a little. Okay,
That's
there
right.
we go.
Get the nuts.
Yeah, get the
there
nuts.
we go.
There you go. Okay. Well, it's important, people, to also have good hygiene.
Hygiene is important in these times.
You think about it, though, like there's just a lot of things that don't make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we'll keep the big box store open where, all the people can go
Sure.
and shop. But
they got a line now, too.
But you have to stay in your house.
You...
Right? No, hear me out. Because,
Yeah.
and then they say, okay, well, the smaller mom and pop shop that's probably not going to have more than 10, 12 people in it at a time.
Sure.
A lot of these, we'll close them down. So it would make more sense to have kept them open, and the big motherfucking box stores would have all the money anyway.
Well, it depends on what you sell. It's like, okay, here in Wisconsin,
we're going down a rabbit hole.
Wherever you're at in the world,
it
probably sucks. If it doesn't suck, leave a comment below how it doesn't suck. If it does suck, leave a comment below on how it does suck.
That's a good point. Comments are warranted. We don't care.
Commentins are cool.
All feedback.
Here's the thing. We
allowed.
can't make this better if you don't fucking tell us what the fuck you're thinking while you're watching this shit. If you hate it, let us know. Maybe we'll make it better. If not, how do we know what the fuck you think?
Oh, and to the person who commented a couple of different times at the past videos that we put out there for podcasts that things were really, really low, it's not how we have everything set up. It's that the stupid motherfucker who does the production for us had his headphones on his computer set at 100%. And so everything was seemed really loud to me, so I attenuated stuff down.
Oh, you people bitching about how it's too low or how something's fucked up?
Just turn the fucking volume up and listen to it.
You get what you fucking pay for.
That's a good point.
Get what you fucking pay for. This is free.
But we got another episode coming out, and then this one's going to be out real soon after that. We're going to get on a schedule.
Are you not entertained?
That's good. Yeah, we're right. Gladiator. Entertained. If you think about it, we've kind of been preparing for this type of apocalypse for a long time.
I have. Absolutely.
Think about video games, especially your generation.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, you got diapers, you got a little Game Boy or something?
I didn't. Well, I mean, rich kids had them.
Well,
I didn't have one, but I knew they existed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, you were born in the late 70s, so you're.
Yeah.
That's right, you are elder. It's
represent.
That's why these kids born in the mid 80s and younger than that.
You talking about millennials?
I'm doing well. It's not. You want to use the M word?
That's a four-letter word right there.
We
Can't say
went there.
millennials. They cry. They have feelings.
Yeah.
I've heard about them. I haven't seen any in person though.
Oddly enough, they're not.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss somebody off. Doesn't matter what.
I try to piss people off every day. If I don't piss anybody off, I'm fucking up in life. So. I mean, I'm all about, trying to get people to fucking realize that their existence is bullshit sometimes. When I see these people, we're going to protest. We're going to go out on the Capitol. We're going to get fucking construction paper. We're going to write our thoughts out on it. And we're going to fucking show these governors what we think. Nobody fucking cares. Are you bringing weapons? Then you ain't going to change shit if you're not.
And that's the whole thing right there.
Yeah.
Is you're looking at civil disobedience, and the minute that somebody brings a weapon and tries to make it into an open carry form, it's going to be a different set of rules.
It's a different set of rules, and it's like, if you're going to come out, like, I'm mad about what the government's doing. Well, motherfucker, you voted for them. What the fuck do you expect? You know, it's like, fuck.
You can't pin that on one dude, man.
Rise up.
I've
Yeah.
been pinning on an entire system we've been living in and mired in our whole life.
Exactly. All these
But
fucking,
we're getting dire.
well, I mean, first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh.
2/3 of these motherfuckers that are watching us right now are fucking Trump supporters, right? And they're like, "Oh, that's my guy. Quit picking on him." Dude's kind of fucking up a little bit, though, ain't he? You can't wig out if you're the fucking president. I mean, I sound like the president right now because I'm talking shit. The president shouldn't talk shit. He should be like the fucking cornerstone to fucking make the old ladies and the fucking stupid people feel safe when they're sitting at home.
Well,
He shouldn't be wigging out on people.
Now, my middle son, you know him, I was talking with him the other day, and he had a comment to make to me similar to that. And what he said, he's not acting presidential, Dad. And this was the kicker. He said, no president has ever acted like that as a president. And I said, you know what? I said, why don't you Google it? Look up Andrew Johnson. Now, Andrew Johnson was hung. And
He had a big dick.
He had a big dick, and he didn't mind showing it off.
Just
And
wigging out his big dick.
a reporter
Sure.
asked him why we were in Vietnam for the Vietnam War.
Wait a second. Who?
And Lyndon Johnson, the president.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You said Andrew Jackson. I'm like, that was
did I? Roll
the
the
guy
tape
in the
back.
$20 bill? That guy?
No, I was thinking.
He liked the black ladies.
Lyndon. Yeah. Lyndon Johnson, though, had a big Johnson. He was
Right.
aptly named.
Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah.
The guy that took over after
After he assassanated Kennedy. Yeah.
after Kennedy took his trip to Dallas and didn't work out for him.
Yeah. The home state of Lyndon Johnson. The reporter said, how do we think that we can be in Vietnam or whatever? And he whipped his dick out and, it thudded down like a baby's arm on the
Sure.
tape. And he said, that's why. And he showed him his dick and put it back in his pants, and off he went.
You think we should go to war with China?
No.
No? You don't think so?
What?
Think we should shoot him?
Do the sheer numbers.
You think Carol Baskin fucking fed her husband a tiger?
Yes.
That's what we need to talk about right now. It's the goddamn Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Tiger fucking King. Carol Baskin. I think she did that shit.
And I got to say, if you watch the first episode and the second episode, you're
Sure.
okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're fine. You hit that third episode, and shit starts to get really weird, man.
I can't believe tigers are so cheap, to be honest with you.
I can't believe they're so
$2,000 will get
cheap.
you a tiger. I'm like, fuck, Stimulus is $1,200. Come with another $800. I got a tiger.
I liked how the one episode started out with the chick dude, because they're transgender, had their arm like eaten off or whatever.
I didn't know fucking tigers and fucking meth could make you gay either. That's another thing I learned about the Tiger King. I've never had a gay thought in my mind. Then again, I've never been high on meth and been with a tiger, so I don't know.
Yeah, but what about the motherfucker who had all the young girls that he's getting? The young
The
girls.
dude that was like he was like a tiger pimp.
Tiger traipsing around in bikinis and
He had
stuff.
a fucking ponytail. The guy was cool as shit.
Now, if he could have proven that the girls were of legal age that he was doing with, they were a little younger. That's kind of icky,
Fairly legal. We all watched them before.
But
What?
you kind of got to give him a fucking golf clap for thinking
He's killing it. That guy's fucking killing it.
He thought it through, man.
He's got tigers. He's got like 8 fucking chicks that are all like 20 years younger than him.
Yeah.
He's, doing his thing in South Carolina. And, Carol Baskin ain't fucking with him. She ain't fucking with him. Who's she fucking with? Fucking poor Joe. Sitting in fucking lockup right now. All he wanted to do was have gay sex and play with some fucking tigers. And
sing his songs.
He got fucked up. It happens.
Hey, ripped his mom off.
Who was that guy? That fucking guy who always wore the Harley jacket, which that guy's a fucking rub. That piece of shit.
The one who was had the Las Vegas deal for
he's over there
the tigers in bags
banging bitches with fucking tiger cubs.
Lowe.
Yeah,
Jeff Lowe, I think his name was.
Yeah, with a fucking bandana. Dude, we know you're bald. You don't have to always wear the bandana. Dude, you're fucking bald. Just fucking live with it.
The thing is, if you look at a picture of Carol Baskin's husband that she killed, and you look at a picture of him, they look alike.
You think that's Carol Baskin's
It could
husband?
be
You think that's what it is? It's like an
could be
alter
him.
ego thing?
Could be.
Did we just blow this fucking case wide open?
It would make sense how the Tiger King and he had it together. You got to stick it back to Carol, All I know is I think I lost substantial IQ points watching that motherfucker.
I fucking love that.
And I cannot bring myself to watch number 8, The Aftermath.
I binge watched the whole thing.
Did
in one
you?
sitting.
Did
Oh,
you?
Fucking yeah,
I
fucking
watched
did.
it up till the 7. I didn't watch number 8. I haven't watched the newest one.
Oh, I don't want to. Spoiler alert. I don't want to.
No, don't worry. Go ahead, spoil away. I don't care.
Joe gets fucked at the end. Spoiler
Joe,
alert.
what a surprise! Does he end up in jail?
Yeah.
He got the coronavirus, man. That's what I heard.
Him and Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein. Yeah.
I hope they don't get accidentally suicided.
I was just thinking of a fake headline I saw. I hope it was on the Onion or what
Yeah.
the fuck it was. Like, man stabbed in the back 54 times, dies from coronavirus.
Happens more than you think.
Yeah, think about
Happens
that.
more than you think.
Yeah, he committed suicide. How? What happened? He had 2 gunshot wounds to the head. 2. Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah, okay.
Fucking China.
It'll happen.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It
Yeah.
happens more than you think.
But you know what? It's always good to be armed in these times.
Yes.
Those crazy people like walking around. Motherfuckers were able to get tigers for real cheap, and get the fame and notoriety for completely nothing.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that. Oh, I can't touch my nose. Look, Perel.
God
Perel
damn
up.
it! I'm
Perel
right
up.
next to you. No, I got a fucking Perel up too.
Perel up. Okay, hold on. I got to
Son
scratch
of
my
a
nose.
bitch. Hold on.
Okay, we're good to go.
Up the
Perel up.
nostrils there. Let me douche.
Yep.
There we go. All right. No, thank you.
Hold on. I got to sterilize my insides.
And I believe Perel is brought to you by Johnson & Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Perel.
Perel, yeah. You can drink it too.
It'll get you fucked up in jail.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of jail,
Yeah.
what do you think is the in-prison ship these days now with the coronavirus? Is it something longer like my sword, do you think? Are they like attaching toothbrushes together so they can stick their, to keep the social distancing? How do you think that's working out in prison right now with this?
I don't know. I'm not in prison.
No, thank God.
They're probably just as fucked as normal. I mean, it's got to suck. I mean, you're in prison, so it's going to suck.
Prison sucks, yeah.
Here's what I want to let everybody know. If you're not shaving your hair into a mohawk right now, you're fucking up in life. Because that is obviously the post-apocalyptic haircut is the mohawk. Reference anything done with the title Mad Max. Whether it's Mad Max, The Road Warrior, which is Mad Max 2, or Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, or the remake Mad Max.
No, I know.
Mohawks are in.
No, I know you're an aficionado.
Yes.
And I respect that.
100% a certified
now,
expert.
Do you prefer barbed wire or concertina wire?
Well, barbed wire is going to be more prolific. You're going to be able to get that better.
Okay.
So you're going to want to go ahead and just use that.
Now, do you buy that by the roll or by the foot?
Yeah, you want to buy that by the roll.
By the roll.
You don't want to
okay.
be stingy with your barbed wire.
Okay.
Liberally use your barbed wire.
No, I'm able to wrap that around a bat, no problem.
Yes, absolutely. You're going to want a bat.
I'm in. I want a bat. I said that before when we
Yes.
talked about doing the show. I want a bat with barbed wire around the end. The concertina wire looks like it sucks too.
I mean, well, yeah, it's all going to work, but I'm just saying you're going to get barbed wire a lot more readily than you would concertina wire, the razor blade wire. Barbed wire is everywhere. You can get that. It's easily sourced. It's effective. I mean, it's not like, somebody's going to hit you with fucking barbed wire and you're going to be like, I don't even feel it. No,
Sure worked for Negan.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you're watching a Walking Dead right now, if you're binge watching that, you're going to realize that, spoiler alert, barbed wire baseball bats fucking work.
Yeah, they rock.
They work. Yeah. But you're going to want a mohawk. That's 100%. If you're riding a motorcycle right now, which you should be, because that's 100% a cure for the coronavirus and or prevention of the coronavirus is the motorcycle. You're going to want a barbed wire baseball bat. You're going to want a mohawk. Another thing you're going to want, leather pants. Or chaps. If you have chaps, you're going to want some sort of studded cockpiece. Or codpiece.
Codpiece, yeah.
Codpiece. Not cockpiece.
Can you get a pizzle?
What?
A pizzle? Like in Guar, the guy's got the pizzle that comes up.
You can if you want.
I'm just thinking accessories,
Well, yeah.
I mean, we got to maintain fashion sense for
Fair enough.
post-apocalyptic, Mad Max type America.
Sure. You're going to want your
We're here to help you, folks.
We're here to help. You're going to want your penis protector, your, at a wayside, rest stop, or if you're at a gas station. But if you find yourself by yourself in a situation where if something were to go sideways, you got to defend yourself. The best weapon of choice is a firearm.
That's true.
Bear none, you know? And I think a lot of bikers have guns. If you consider yourself a real biker, you got to have a firearm.
A real biker.
Myself, I have a sidearm, I have a rifle, I have other things, other weaponry that I have. And in these times of uncertainty, it's good to have these things because we don't know where this is going to end up.
That's actually a good point.
At the end of the day, we don't know where this is going to end up because none of us in the modern age have ever faced something like this, where the country, the world, in most ways, is shut down.
Half the world is under lockdown right now.
And it is what it is. I mean, is this a serious thing?
3.5 billion people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a serious thing. People are dying from it. People are catching it. Blah blah blah. However, what I'm concerned with, motorcycles. What I'm concerned with is the effects of the aftermath of it. The financial aspect, because hungry people don't stay hungry for long. Let's be real.
No.
You know, shit keeps going the way it is. You never know. You know, you can have an uprising. And that's what I'm waiting for, is the uprising. And the way I live my life is pretty simple. I'm maintaining and I'm preparing. That's all there is to it.
Well, I mean, what's that? They say, plan for the worst, hope for the best.
That's exactly it.
And that really is, it's true. And I think a lot of people are finding out that, hey, when you were all these preppers, 10, 12 years ago, and everybody was giving them all shit, and now they're kind of sitting back going, maybe they were onto something.
Oh, all them guys are fucking laughing at us right now.
Laughing their ass
They
off.
have like fucking 5 years of fucking canned goods stored in their basement. They're like, oh, we told you.
Water supplies, growing their own vegetables, sitting in there. Oh, yeah. That's true. We all don't have a nuclear silo to crawl into, and,
maybe we should.
Maybe we should.
I'm going to tell you right now, fucking generators are going to be a fucking hot market to get into. Buy stock in anything that has generators involved in it, because when the grid goes down, if you have a generator, you're good to go.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, we're in tough times. In all seriousness, we're in tough times. Regardless if you believe the virus is, viable, if you believe the virus is dangerous, then obviously you think we're in tough times. If you don't believe it, if you watch the way everything's going, you have to know we're in tough times because of the shutdowns, because of the quarantine, because of motorcycles.
That's right.
Because
they're playing the song of our people.
They're playing the song of our people. Motorcycles. The cure for the coronavirus.
Yeah. Tell you what, keeps a smile on my face. That's for damn sure.
100%.
Yeah, you can see I'm up north. I'm sporting a little bit of a tan here. That's right. Probably wondering why I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt. Again, I didn't want to stick out.
That's why I'm wearing flannel. I blend right in.
Yeah. Okay, Cholo.
Keep it real, Holmes.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Represent, yeah.
Lost my train of thought completely.
That's okay. We had one.
You get what you pay for, folks.
That's right.
You get what you pay for.
Anybody who's watching knows by now that's not our style. We just we get on and fucking wing this shit. The worst show we ever did, we tried to like write a game plan down, and it went terribly.
It went horrible.
It did.
Neither one of us can really read.
No, huh? Who are you?
What? But yeah. I mean, people need to fucking take care of themselves.
Just be smart.
Just be fucking. Look, is the world going to go to where we're shooting at each other? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
it has before.
We don't know.
No.
We don't know what's going to happen. This is uncharted territory.
I think it's up to us to chart that course too.
Yeah,
for the most part.
I go to work every day because, well, to be honest with you, I really haven't noticed much of a change because my job hasn't changed any. I got to be there at the exact same time. As far as quarantine measures, you can't go to bars, you can't go to restaurants, you can't go to fucking hair salons and all this other
you weren't
dumb
doing
shit.
any of those things anyway.
Not really, no.
No.
You know, but the normal fucking way things work, they're changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like life has changed for everybody. We're all in this together. And you can freak out about it. You can fucking make your social media post about it. But at the end of the fucking day, we're all going to have to fucking keep our shit, be prepared. We don't know what's going to happen. And do what you need to do to survive. Whether that's buy 200 fucking rolls of toilet paper, whether that's stock up on fucking ground beef, whatever the fuck you need to do, do it. Because
Just don't be a dick about it.
don't be a dick. But at the end of the fucking day, we don't know what's happening day to day. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so much disinformation on the fucking internet. There's so much fucking disinformation on mainstream media sites. You know, 1 week, one day, they're telling us masks don't do shit. The next day they're telling us that we all should wear masks. You know, it's like, look, how is this transmitted, this virus? Through, well, either...
Gets into you somehow. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, man.
Well, they say, you know, any sort of droplet. So, like spit, you know, saliva.
You just said spit.
Yeah.
And fucking Purell moment. God damn it. You said
damn
spit.
Got to fucking Pharrell.
Jesus
Pharrell up real quick.
Christ almighty.
If you want to feed your husband to tigers, you cover them in sardine oil.
Is that what he did?
That's what she said.
So I would have used peanut butter. But
Carol fucking Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Carol fucking Baskin.
Yeah, there's another tiger sanctuary right near where I have my house in Florida, in Bradenton.
Well, of course there is in Florida. It's a fucking tiger thing. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever done the thing they say take like the day you were born, not your year, but the day you were born, and type in Florida man and then like your birthday.
Yeah.
Without the year, and then see what pops up.
I haven't done that.
Oh my God, it's hysterical.
What happens?
Well, I mean, here, I'll figure it out right now.
Okay. While you're waiting, let's talk about weapons that you're going to need for a full-blown revolution / boogaloo / post-apocalyptic moment.
October 3rd?
The weapons you're going to need.
October
Wait, what?
3rd? October 3rd?
October 3rd what?
What's your birthday again?
I'm not going to say that because that's how the people know. When you were born, they can fuck you up. What do you got?
I have the correct month, don't I?
Yeah.
It's that one there, correct?
Pick one. Yeah.
No, the day you were born. That
Yep.
one? That's what I thought, yeah.
Yep.
Not the 3rd, folks, just to let you know. Okay, well, you're going to love this.
What's that?
Number 1 in news on Florida man.
Mm-hmm.
Florida man interrupts Hurricane Matthew live TV report to yell, "Dicks out for Harambe."
It all started with him.
Yeah, actually, well, that's where shit really did start to go
Shoot
sour.
a gorilla,
didn't it?
see what happens.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Shoot a gorilla, see what happens.
So weapons that you'll need. You'll need to be well armed.
You're going to want to be well armed. And here's what I would recommend. And I've researched this to the fullest extent. You're going to want some sort of rifle. Because at the end of the day, a rifle is the best weapon for you to have. Whether it's an AR or an AK, you're going to want some sort of rifle that's semi-automatic, that is easy to get ammunition for. So let's say you choose the AR platform. 223, 5.56 is a very easy ammunition to come by.
I want a BAR.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could go to the 308,
That's an A10.
Century 308. You can go with a whatever. Long story short, you're going to want some sort of rifle, semi-automatic rifle, because you're going to want to be able to conflict damage as well as have range, because you don't know where your enemy's going to be. You're also going to want a handgun. I would strongly recommend, and this is going to piss some people off, some sort of Glock style gun, whether it's a Glock 19, 17, whatever, or Smith & Wesson SD series or MP series. I would strongly recommend a handgun. And if you're talking post-apocalyptical, you're not going to want to go with a subcompact because you're going to want the fucking ammunition. You're talking 14 rounds, 17 rounds, 9mm, 40. You're going to want that sort of capacity because you don't want to have to reload in the middle of a gunfight when you're trying to survive the post-apocalyptical universe that we're going to be living in. Now, let's talk about melee weapons. Melee weapons being knives, swords, tasers. What do you recommend, Zach?
I'm big into the blades. I was a professional chef for a long time.
Sure.
I got a knife that was given to me by a relative. A lot of you might recognize this. It's a Timberwolf.
Oh.
Now, these are nice. They've got a nice heft to it,
as
you can see, and this is called the Tang.
Mm.
The Tang is really good, especially for I got a big beefy hand here.
Sure.
And you don't want that. It's kind of a problematic when your hand slides up the blade and then flays itself open.
You don't want to cut yourself.
I have seen that happen.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is it's got the narrow tip as it goes up here with the slight recurve. It's very sharp.
Very sharp.
And you can see it has got a very nice feel to it.
Mm. Yes. Yes. I feel like I can effectively.
Now, that's always good for show. It's nice to have that at your belt. You got to have that at the ready.
Yes.
But a lot of times when you're in those hand-to-hand situations, I'll just put that there. You're stuck in the situation where that's going to be one of the first weapons they're going to take from you.
Yes.
And so I believe in the concealed carry type weapons, where this one's really nice.
Sure.
I like it. It's got the little strap on the back there. You can fit it on the back side of your belt.
Yeah, right.
And so when it's on the back side of your belt, you're able to reach your hands in and pull out the little knuckle knives.
Very nice.
And so, you know what? I'll let you do that.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and check that out.
Sure.
And that's always good. They're good for, when you hold it in the hand, you want to get that good punch shot.
Absolutely.
In there. You can see there's a lot to it. Now, you really want to be sure of the punch, having stabbed these into some of those the dummies before.
Yes.
And then if you notice the way it fits into your palm.
It's very comfortable.
It is comfortable, but however, the ends, you have to be very sure and have a good solid grip because it can cut into your palm of your hand a little.
Well, I would recommend people train for this. Now, we're in unsure times, and the world seems to be going topsy-turvy right now, but let's be honest, it's not that bad. So I would recommend people...
It's kind of an inconvenience right now, but that's going to change.
I would recommend people buy these weapons now and do their training now to be prepared for when things get serious. Because the last thing you want to do in a firefight is train.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You don't want that to be your proving.
You don't want to train when you need to train. Or you don't want to train when you need to not be training, you need to be doing.
Well, because you don't want to get slide bite. Slide bite hurts bad.
You don't want to get slide bite.
But once again, if these weapons that I'm showing you here comes from budk.com.
Budk.com.
Budk, it's the weapon of... I just love it because you can get a lot of things. Now, I really like the Camillus blades. Now, Camillus, as a lot of people might know, some of the aficionados from blades, Camillus was the first government contractor for knife blades for the Civil War. And so they have been around that long. And the Camillus blades are real nice. And what I like about this little pack of knives here is both of them fit on the belt. But you can see you've got the handy everyday knife. It's got some heft to it. You can cut somebody right open with that, no problem. But I prefer, by its namesake, the actual gut hook. So you can see the gut hook.
Yes.
So there's a lot of form and function to both of them.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And once again, Camillus, you can shave with this. It's, like I said, one of the oldest contracted blades by the U.S. government. Camillus, look it up. Because everything, of course, we say on the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast is factual.
100% factual.
100% factual.
I like this knife because it looks scary.
Well, it does, doesn't it?
It does look scary.
It does.
If I were to present this to a formidable opponent, they would be scared.
Yeah.
100% scared.
It's
They would
got
see that and they would know I mean business.
Well, I tell you what, I do sharpen, knives,
Sure.
which is an art.
It is an art.
It is, and the Camillus blades sharpen very well. They hold an edge very well. They can be brought up with a steel or a leather strap very
Yes.
quickly, provided you're not out there, using it for a flathead screwdriver. Now,
Yeah.
you talked about knives that look scary.
Yes.
Now, this is one that I've had since I was, I think, 20 years old when I was given this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a low number Gerber knife.
Mm.
Go ahead and take that. And that's a boot knife. So you can see it's got the strap on it right there. It's called a speed strap. And if you can see on the strap itself, it's got an extra rivet. And that's able to, boom, be able to hit and pop open real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's made to go into your boot.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the double blade. Now that knife right there was made for one specific purpose. And that is to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And the knife's got a little bit of wear and tear. There's a little bit of history behind this knife. This was given to me by a friend of mine in upstate New York. He was in Vietnam. He did 3 tours in Vietnam as a LRP. That's Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol.
Sure.
And he gave this knife to me as a gift, which is
Awesome.
a great honor.
You know what's kind of strange is we're looking at a knife that was produced 45, 50 years ago.
He was in Vietnam, I think, in 69 to 71.
So yeah,
So, yeah, surplus probably
Yes,
60,
45.
so 50 years, 45,
Sure.
50 years ago, yeah.
this knife feels extremely sturdy.
Yeah.
I have complete confidence when I hold this knife that it can do the job that it's been made to do, and it won't falter, it won't break, and the edge on it is efficient.
Well, and then look at the case that it comes in as well.
This is a very solid case.
It is. It
You know,
is.
you don't want to have a weapon that is considered efficient in a case that somehow defeats the purpose of that weapon by being shoddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can see, and I do have firearms as well. I just didn't have to bring them here today. But we did want to cover a vast gambit of, things that you should be prepared for. That's right.
I mean, firearms are going to be your #1 resource in the post-apocalyptic setting. Firearms are going to be the most effective. They're going to be the most prolific. You're going to use them in either defense or hunting, some sort of resource. However, the nice thing about blades, the nice thing about knives, swords, what have you, is they don't run out of ammunition.
That's right.
You cannot run out of ammunition with a knife.
That's right.
So if you can get effective with a knife or a sword, then you always have self-defense and some sort of resource type tool where you can fillet or kill a animal of some sort.
Oh, wow, that's over on the bar. I've got that fillet knife that comes out to about that big. It's real nice.
I get up and I'm lazy.
Nah, we're getting down to the end here anyway.
Almost.
We're getting close. But I just want to say on that happy note as well, you want to talk about another item that's probably a good idea to get.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't drink, but I think it's always a good idea to stockpile cheap vodka.
Okay.
So you buy that stuff that's like the big 1.75 liter that's $8 or whatever for it.
Like a smeared off.
Not even a Smirnoff. It's probably
Really?
like Jackie Kaka Popov. Whatever it is, it's vodka. Maybe it's a Poland Springs, and I think is one of them.
Why vodka?
Vodka, well, because there's 3 things. First of all, if you have to get drunk,
Mm-hmm.
if you need it as an antiseptic, you can.
Okay.
You're able to use it for a numbing agent,
Sure.
and it's also a great thing to be able to barter.
Well, yeah, I've heard
Use for barter. So
yeah, I've heard many preppers say that you're going to stock up on alcohol because that will be the new form of currency.
Mm-hmm.
Is alcohol.
But I'm just saying, vodka is one of those things that does have many different purposes.
Yeah, no, I mean, vodka, whiskey, bourbon. I don't know, gin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Blah.
I'm not a hipster. I don't know, but maybe rum. I don't fucking know.
Oh, the rum, man, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a rum.
Why's the rum going?
Yeah.
No, I get it. But yeah, alcohol will be definitely part of the barter system because even in these times of quarantine, here in Wisconsin, the liquor stores are considered essential. So
You can buy lottery tickets. You can buy liquor
yep,
and tobacco.
yes. Well, they close the tobacco shops.
Oh,
Like your
for vaping and stuff.
yep, they close all them. But liquor stores, good to go.
Huh.
They are good to go.
Dear God. I
That's
tell you,
what it is.
dear God. But, as we're wrapping up here, I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining us for
Yeah.
our show here today.
Yeah.
And all hail our new captors. All hail, all hail.
All ham.
And we are using Purell, you can see.
Oh shit. Hold on.
All right. So all hail the new captors.
Yep.
All right. Well, you have any other words of wisdom for us?
None whatsoever.
I don't know if we had any fucking wisdom in that whatsoever. We got Purell all on the table.
That's all right.
Doesn't it light on fire?
I might.
I think it turns blue, doesn't it?
I'll give it a shot. See what happens.
Well, let's see. Oh, it does. See, it burns.
Science.
Bitches.
You just broke bad.
Yeah, I was on fire over here for a sec. That was actually pretty cool,
It's
man.
like a Bunsen burner.
It was like I was a chef all over again. Good thing those nerve endings are long dead in this hand.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No damage whatsoever.
None.
Right on. So Purell burns, just to let you know, we had science and shit, bitches.
Science.
Gatorade me, bitch.
Gatorade.
Well, also to our listeners and people, tell your friends about us, link us. And we're going to be doing these one a week now, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, now that we're both in the same part of the country,
Yeah.
we should be able to knock these out regularly.
And I think we're going to have some of the bugs out of the system at that point in time, too,
Yeah.
where we can do some of that Skype shit while we're gone and be able to get different perspectives on things.
Yeah.
Because, I really dug winter down in Florida, brother. It was awesome, man.
Yeah, winter sucks.
All right, everybody. This Tank signing out. And when you eventually do get a chance to ride your motorcycle, just remember the most dangerous part of your motorcycle is the nut that connects the seat to the handlebars. Thanks a lot.
Buy ammo. Free spray.
That was actually good.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was. Especially when I fucking